What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is HASANABI broadcast coming to you live from gloomy California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, folks. It's Thirsty Thursday. But anyway, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASANABI Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button, so help me God. Last night I ended the broadcast, hung out with my mom and my brother. They had some curry. I ended up having a couple pieces of chicken katsu as well, but that's all right. It's not a big deal. Tied that off with a nice little prote shake and went to sleep. Well, at first I was going to go to sleep at a reasonable hour. I went to bed at like 9, but then I was up until like 12. Part of that is because I watched Common Side Effect and I finished Common Side Effects season 1, and it's just awesome. It's amazing. It's so good. Shogun renewed for season 2. I'm not looking forward to that. As much as I love Shogun season 1, I did not like the ending, and I feel it's probably not gonna be that good. Anyway, for Common Side Effects, I said amazing show. The movement and art style is incredible. Every frame is intentional. Voice acting is natural. It feels like improv. Show hooks you in immediately. Turned my least favorite archetype into a likable character. Strong anti-capitalist message. Definitely recommend. Is Common Side Effects solid all the way through? Yes. Bro, you go to bed at 9 p.m. You act like an old person. I am an old person. I'm an old person. I'm not a young person. I have not watched Andor yet. I will get into Andor eventually. It's just like I watched the first couple of minutes of the second season, and it didn't like really get me invested, so I just kind of put it aside. There's too much good stuff out there to watch. Woke up early this morning as always. Went out. Balled my freaking face off. Unfortunately, lots of losses today, except for in the end, I actually ended up getting a pretty solid victory over my opponent, 13-1, which was pretty good. The league is so cooked to favor LeBron that they give extra games to the Lakers. What is this? Oh, disrespectful. Youngblood, disrespectful. Don't like that. It's messed up. I don't want to talk about it. When is Ant not disrespectful? He should not be disrespectful to the GOAT. He should respect his elders, bro. He should have lost. He should have thrown the game, first of all. Out of pure respect for someone who is 40 years old still playing basketball, like, he needs a walker when he's walking around. Like, why would you not throw on purpose to show respect to the GOAT? He should have let LeBron win a championship again. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's messed up. Are we watching the Brianna Wu takedown today? Ugh, I don't know if I have the heart for it, to be honest. But yo, that's Dead Domain. Shouts out to Dead Domain. They were the first interview that Elon Musk's daughter Vivian ever conducted, as a matter of fact. And that's when I found out about them. But respect. 2 hours is a crazy amount of time to spend on a person like Brianna Wu. God damn, what has she done? How much has she done? Reacting to the Ethan Klein's debate with Sam Cedar, Chris Kunzler. Okay, Chris, do your work. What time is your convo with Ethan on Friday? Tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. or 12:30 Pacific. I will be having a conversation with Ethan Klein about I want to talk about Israel-Palestine, what his opinions are, what has changed in his perspective, and how damaging it is to make conflations between Zionism and Judaism overall, and how that's leading to an explosion of anti-Semitism. I suspect that he will want to instead have a conversation about a number of different things that he has clipped over the course of, well, not him, but like things that people have clipped that have made its way to him, to talk about how I love terrorism or whatever. But, we'll manage. It's going to be about attacks on him, the harassment he's faced with your anti-Semitism, you allowing anti-Semitism, your anti-Semitic friends. Yes, I know. He and D are prepping as we speak. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it literally doesn't matter. He can prep with whoever he wants. He can prep with Benny Morris if he wants. He's going to put up endless clips to you, ask to try to keep you on the defense. Yeah, I don't really care. The drama can be funny sometimes, but people that insist on bringing it here is cringe. Yeah, I hear they might get a moderator for Friday. Do you think that would help him stay on track? I don't know any of the details. I'm just going in fucking 10 toes down. Okay. I also chipped my tooth a little bit because when I was playing D, this dude shoulder bumped me on my jaw, and I like a little baby chip. It wasn't that bad, but like a little baby chip I got. Based on yesterday, I'm not convinced you will keep your cool. You went full caveman mode. No, I know. I reflected on my behavior and the excitement that I felt. You know, I will try to keep my cool to the best of my ability. I think I yelled a little too much. But it was like, that's how it was watching. You know what I mean? Participating is different.
It's not.
dangerous.
He's not fit to be a dog walker.
He never says the word Jews.
He says a neo.
Listen, how many members of Kufi have positive feelings
Let
towards Israel?
me
How many millions of members of Kufi, the
the
Christian organization, have positive feelings for Jews?
This.
It is clearly not a function of their Judaism. It is not a function of their Judaism.
It was catharsis for sure. But once again, my presentation should be a certain way. Do you see Dr. Lupo cheating on Ches? Yeah, it's one of those things that's like so embarrassing that I don't even want to touch it. I saw it and it made me feel so bad because I really like Dr. Lupo. I think he's a really good guy. It's so cringe that it's like, do you ever feel that way when you see someone that you like do something and it's just like showcases weakness? Someone said it's like when you see your dad do something stupid. Kind of, yeah. I really like Dr. Lupo. I think he's a great dude. I think he's a wonderful guy. I think he just kind of stays in his own lane, does his own thing. When I heard about like him cheating at POGCHAMPS, which is like $100,000 reward chess tournament for Twitch streamers, and he got called out by the event organizers and chess.com in general, that just made me sad. I don't know how else to describe it other than I felt a deep sadness because I like him a lot. This will forever tarnish his reputation for many people. He doubled down on the lying also. Oh no. What
ended up happening, I betrayed the trust of the chess community. I betrayed the trust of my chat. And I lied directly to Wolf. And so if for some reason you see this, I'm sorry. I got caught in a fight or flight moment and panicked and doubled down. I fucked up and hurt people that were probably pretty excited to have a big creator in their space. At least used to be big. I've loved chess for a really long time, played when I was in middle school and high school, and I am appalled and embarrassed.
It's just a competitive sphere, bro. It just sucks so bad, dude. It sucks so bad because he's dope. Like, if he was a lame ass, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, oh, look at this lame ass classic. But he's such a nice dude. He's such a good guy. He's such a nice guy. And there's a couple different metas on the Twitch sphere right now that's like popping off that I haven't really talked about. Some people are saying that the progressive thing is like view botting or whatever. That's the other meta, right? Like, I don't know. I don't really participate in LSF. There's like view botting allegations. There's the chess.com kicks out Dr. Lupo from the POGCHAMPS tournament. Oh my God, bro. Look at this. LSF is popping today. This is so funny because like, this is the only time LSF bangs whenever some shit like this is happening. And every other day, it's just people upvoting the stupidest shit to be like, Hasan fucking sucks. Yeah, first day, it hasn't had a fuck Hasan post, it seems. No clips from yesterday, lol, I wonder why. Bro, it's because it's run by, come on. It's run by a particular community and everybody fucking knows it, except seemingly the people that entertain the Reddit and regularly ask the question, why is this so much worse? View botting has been a thing since 2013 or longer. Pretty much everyone I know from back then has been botted at some point, including me. No, I know how it is. I know there was a point where, do you guys remember when I was in Japan? Not the last time, but the time before the last time. And there was like the kick drama happening. XQC had like gone to kick and people were saying like, oh, kick is like view botting a lot. And then weirdly enough, every single person that had actually criticized stake.com, myself, Pokimane, and Miskiff, all got fucking an additional 10,000 viewers. and it was odd. Like, I don't know how to do any of that shit. How the fuck did that happen? Who uses light mode on Reddit? Sociopath? I don't know. I don't really fucking use this. I don't really use Reddit that much. You claim to have no issue with cheating in this case, and yet you had no criticism on Boy put a vibrating butt plug inside a myth during the chess boxing tournament. True. Why does view botting even matter? Are you kidding me? That's huge. Twitch is a very top heavy platform. So even like 10,000 extra views that you're getting probably gets you a lot of real views as well. A lot of Twitch streamers, not myself. I make most of my revenue from, I make all of my revenue pretty much from you guys subscribing voluntarily. People still subscribe here, and that's how I generate my revenue. But a lot of other streamers on this platform generate their revenue from their live concurrent viewers. How do they generate that revenue from their live concurrent viewers? They generate that by going to advertisers and saying, this is my live view count. And then you get an advertising budget for that. What are your personal ethics around view botting? I think it's fucking ridiculous. The fuck? I think it's completely unacceptable, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like, let's say I have 25,000 viewers right now, and I got 10,000 extra view bots. 10,000 extra view bots come in, I get 35K. And organically, my audience is also going to keep growing and growing and growing, but it would immediately reach me to the top of the fucking leaderboard, because when you're at the top of like just chatting, then more people join in. Yes, view botting is a bannable offense, for the record, for understandable reasons. There are different versions of view botting, for the record. Some people, I think, like, they just purchase like fake views and fake accounts that people set up. But then there's other like less illegal versions of it. Like, for example, one of the common metas is embeds on websites. Like Fextra Life does this all the time. If you go to the Fextra Life website, right, and while you're in the process of like reading a walkthrough for any video game whatsoever, the Fextra Life Twitch stream is automatically embedded on that page. So even if you're not watching, and many people who are clicking on that website are not watching the actual Fextra Life Twitch stream, but that logs as an extra view. That is one of the ways in which people I guess artificially boost their view count without actually getting real views. The artificial boosting of view counts also does end up giving you a real organic audience as well, because like I said, if you're at the top of the leaderboard, then you get more real viewers as well.